Hello viewers, welcome back. This will be the last video on Academic Presenter. In this video, I'm going to show you how to convert an existing Microsoft PowerPoint presentation into an interactive presentation prepared by Academic Presenter. So for this video, you would require a PowerPoint presentation ready with you. As a sample, I have this particular PowerPoint presentation which is having 20 slides, which is quite good. But I would like to have some interactivity in this PowerPoint presentation. So what I can do is, the very first thing you need to do is you need to convert this PowerPoint presentation into a series of images or PNG files. What you can do is you can click on this file, go to Save As. In Save As, change the Save As type as PNG or Portable Network Graphics format. These will be images. Simply go to the project folder where you would like to save this particular file. For example, my folder is this. Create a folder if you wish. Okay. For example, this folder will consist of photos. So make a folder called pics and file name will be presentation. Save it. You have to click on every slide over here so that every slide will get converted into an image and it will be saved inside the folder which you have mentioned. Okay, so let it complete the process. Once it's done, you can go to that particular folder location inside this, and you can see that there is a folder already created, presentation. These are the images which have been created from that presentation, the PowerPoint presentation. So you must have got an idea what exactly I'm going to do. I'm going to use these images as sources for my Academic Presenter presentation. So what next you need to do is you have to go to the Academic Presenter, and to make it an interactive presentation you need some images in the background, you need some colors, otherwise it will look really dull. So what you can do is, as you might have seen, my presentation is all about deep belief networks, so you need some kind of an image which complements the entire theme of the presentation. I have already got one image. I will show you. This particular image can be used. Why? Because it basically points to the fact that our brain is like a bulb. It gets ignited when multiple thoughts come into it. So you can see that this particular image goes around or complements my entire presentation scheme. Okay, so this is how the image looks like. Let me add this as a slide and try to run this in full screen. If I click on this, what exactly happens is I am not able to zoom into the circles or whatever shapes they are. Why? Why is it happening? In our previous presentations we saw that whenever we used to click on the objects, they used to zoom in. But why isn't happening right now? Any idea? Okay, let me tell you. If I click on this, the software is not recognizing it as an object because it's just an image, right? So I need to create some shapes of my own so that it becomes a zoomable area. So for that, what I can do is I can add some transparent objects on top of these images, on top of these circles or bubbles, whatever they are, and then we will be able to create some zoom areas. So let me show you. This is an ellipse kind of an object, so I can select this ellipse and place it on top of this particular object. Similarly, now I wish to make copies of these shapes and paste it all over the other remaining shapes. How to do it? You can simply click on it, press clone, and an exact copy will be created. Repeat the entire process for the remaining shapes and then you will come to know how we create zoomable areas in a presentation. Okay, to our left, let me complete this quickly. And now if I add it and try to run it, let's see how it happens. Now you can see that areas where we can zoom have been created. Okay, let me show you completely. This is the presentation. Don't worry about the ugly looking circles, we are going to get rid of them very soon. If I click on it, it gets zoomed in. Similarly, I can zoom out and zoom in. So this is what I was trying to say. Now let's take care about the aesthetics and the appeal of this particular presentation. What we can do is we can click on it and untick this filled tab. So as a result, the color which is used to fill the shape will be removed. Now it looks a little better, but still we don't want these boundaries or borders, so let's get rid of it. Click each one of these and make the border with 0. Okay, so far you have seen all these in the past lectures, so I'm doing it quickly. So now it looks better. So if I remove the existing slides and add this current slide as my new slide, let's see how it looks while I run it. Okay, this is in the full screen. If I click on this, there's no trace of any shape existing over here, nor even the boundaries. So it looks pretty good. We have done the preliminary part. Now let's start designing our presentation. How to do so? Simply zoom into each of these sections one by one in detail. In total I have 20 slides, so you have to divide those slides accordingly. What you can do is, you can go to Insert and press Image. Go to the folder where you have all the images prepared. Click on an image and drag it inside this slide. Okay. Don't worry whether it looks very small or not. We are going to change the aspect ratio and everything. Okay. So click on the Edit button. Go to Reset Image Aspect Ratio, and now you see the aspect ratio of the image has changed. You can manually change it, you can rotate it however you wish. For example, let me place it like this. Press the Shift button to increase the size. In the similar fashion, you can add other images. For example, let me add this slide 2. It will look something like this. Again, make changes accordingly. Okay, I would like to keep it like this. Place it over here. Okay, let me add one more slide. This will be my third slide. I can rotate it in whichever fashion I wish. Okay, let me keep it like this or like this and place it on top of this. I can change the size of it whichever way I wish. So this is my first slide, basically my first template. Now let me go and click on this rotate canvas on click, otherwise the user would have to tilt their head each and every time the slide changes its rotation. Okay, so now add this as your second slide. Cool. So now go to run and play this. So once you run it, this is how it will look. Again, you need to press the right arrow button on your keyboard, and this is how it looks. If I click on this, this automatically zooms into the particular slide. Correct? So this is how we make changes in the slide. You can see that this first slide is overlapping the second slide. How to get rid of it, I'll show you. Basically, I wanted to show you how we can incorporate slides from an existing PowerPoint presentation into an academic presenter project. What you can do is, you can zoom into it and right click on this image, second one, make the order bring forward, and this one should go back. So click on the first one, make the order send backwards. Now you can see that this particular slide will come on top of this slide. Similarly, this slide, third one, should come on top of the second one. So make the order bring forward, click here on the second one and make the order send backwards. So now let me just run it and check. So now you can see that this particular second one is now on top of the first one, and similarly the third one is now on top of the second one. So this is how we can make a presentation lively with the help of academic presenter. So I am not showing you the entire PowerPoint presentation. I have just shown you the glimpses of how you can create a lively presentation from an existing PowerPoint project. So that's how you create presentations from an existing PowerPoint template. So thanks a lot for watching this particular tutorial series on academic presenter. In the next upcoming videos, we are going to see more in detail how to create animation using some third-party softwares which are free, and create explainer videos using animations, which are really handy while explaining certain theoretical concepts to the students, because at times the theoretical concepts tend to get boring when you deliver them in the traditional fashion. So let's stay connected and stay in touch so that we can learn and share more about how to create interactive e-learning content.